So just before the video does start, just a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I do daily trading guides including loads of price sheets for special card trading, silver trading and so on and so on. And you get them daily over there for £5 a month or free with Amazon Prime. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video and the penultimate episode of 10 million coins in 10 days. So, as you can see down below, it is looking pretty good. We're 9.3 mil, 2 days, loads of investments. It should do pretty nicely. So the overnight sales have been pretty good. We got a hero, we sold a Clive, we sold an Oath, sold a Lemu, sold no one really cares. But loads and loads of players right there. Now the plan of action today. Obviously, we're going to be doing a lot of icon sniping, but it is more going to be to go heavily invested in Fodder. Now the reason for this is obviously we've got the Eredivisie out at the moment, we've got the CSL out at the moment, and we've got the Serie A out at the moment. That could potentially on the line be 3 guaranteed team of season SBCs, which means 3 lots of fodder being needed. On top of that, any generic SBCs, we also might get UCL SBCs tomorrow, therefore requiring high chem. Therefore, what we're going to be doing is looking at investments. Now, how are we going to decide what to invest in? Because theoretically, there's loads. Now, I'm going off the logic that, and you guys watching the video, people probably have quite a lot of high-rated fodder. If that's red player picks, if that's them doing guaranteed team of season packs, if that's doing upgrade packs and so on, they've got the fodder. But what do they not have? They haven't got the rating. Now, as long as EA requires, they've got the rating, they don't have the chemistry. The players that offer high chem, they just got all the plebs that offer rating. Loads of goalkeepers, loads of off leagues. So what you want to do is you want to invest in the players that are going to offer chem. Now, we saw last week that players who offer chem absolutely banged. I think we can see it the same this week. Again, we could potentially have 3 guaranteed team of season SBCs on the same day. So as long as high chem is needed, these can do very well. So my players I want to look at when high chem is needed is going to be defenders and wingers, especially wingbacks. Because there's about a pool of maybe 10 to 15 wingbacks that offer high chem and rating in this game that are SBC fodder. This makes them a great investment. So I'm probably going to plan on going into anywhere from 81 to maybe 84 rated wingbacks. The good thing with going with 81 to 84 is if one rises, they'll give or take all rise. So yeah, they'll all rise, to quote a blues song, I think. So, yeah, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at 81 to 83 rated wingbacks. Going to be investing in them all day. We're not going to plan to sell them until tomorrow. We are going to sell them before rewards, because, of course, rewards brings down fodder. But that is the plan of action. So we do have left wingers. We could go with the left wingers. We could go with the right wingers. But we are going to be going left backs and right backs. And just hope that it is not a 3 at the back. Which should be good. So, yeah, without further ado, what we'll do is going to crack into a bit of investing, a little bit of icon sniping, and then we'll be able to show you guys all the deals. Not sure where this is going to fit in, but just between both episodes, you've got ourselves a nice little snipe here on Pirlo for 180, who sells for about 260, so that is a 80k profit with a 67k profit after tax. So yeah, very nice. Not quite sure where this is going to fit in, not quite sure if this is going to fit in, but yeah, a nice little profit. So we've gone and bought a bunch of fodder, and let me go and walk you through them. Don't want to pop up. So, bought a bunch of Kollarovs for 2.6k, bought a bunch of Nico Schultz for up to 3.2k, bought a bunch of Sergio Bertos up to 3.2k, and there's that. I don't know if it'll show you the extent we bought, but, and there we go. We've also gone and picked up a bunch of Pereiras for 3.2k again. So again, the plan of action is going to be holding on to them until tomorrow after 6 PM, unless they bang today for whatever reason. Which I wouldn't complain about. But yeah, what we'll do right now is get underway with a little bit of icon sniping so we can, make some money today. So we've got a bunch of icon buys, so let's go and update you. We've also been selling and buying a few icons. As you can see, the profit is up. So let's walk through these. So we've got Van der Sar, we're going to flip for 200. Rushall, we're going to flip for, I think, 99. Skull's going to flip for 90. And Nedford, we're going to flip for 155. So some nice little buys. And again, just proceeding to pick up more cards. Also been picking up some Mados to 3.2. But yeah, it's been going ham on fodder at the moment. Just because, once again, fodder should be a really nice way to end the Road to Glory and making loads and loads of money after 6 PM. Well, tomorrow. I doubt we're going to get too much today. Unless we get like an untradeable 50k pack or a tradable 50k. So we got ourselves a nice little icon deal, so we might as well show you it. Again, just been sticking to icon trading and fodder picking up. I got myself Carlos here at 385. Carlos here at 385. Flew one this morning for 425, so that is a 40k difference. There is going to be a 21k tax, so it's a nice little 19k profit after tax, but there you go. Just this is how you can use previous knowledge. I literally sold them this morning for 389 again. This is basically a lot of the data I keep for my trading guides. If I can just show you here. There we go. So for example, Carlos, I have Carlos right here, 88, 425. And this is how I basically use previous data to know how much to buy these players for. I'll either remember or I'll just go and type in their name and then he'll pop up here. And again, once I do, once I sell, once we hit tomorrow, I move this data here so I can see what we were selling for today and what I can see who was selling for yesterday. So there you go. That's just showing you how I use my previous data to learn the market and I say make a nice little 19k profit on Carlos. So we got ourselves a bunch of deals. Let's walk you through them. We got our Drogba right here for 265. That's going to go up for 290, which is a 25k difference with 15k tax and a 10k profit. Clive are going to go for 104, 5k on that. Nakat's going to go up for 90, so he's 5.5 on that. Barnes are hopefully going to go up for 100, so 5 on that. Larson going to go up for 88, so that is a 9k difference with basically a 4.5k profit. He's going to go up for 120, which is a 7k profit. That's a miss buy, so I'm going to have to go and list that one up for covering tax. Oh yeah, and there's Hernandez going to go up for 120. So that again is a 5k profit. So just a few more icon deals right there. And yeah, just chilling, picking up icon deals and picking up fodder. It's just what we're rolling with right now. Not having a crazy amount of sales, but hopefully shouldn't be the end of the world. So we've been picking up a few icon deals, and I've kind of got to make a decision what to do these Ben Yedders, because of course I need to go full liquid tomorrow. And so far, these Ben Yedders just aren't looking like they're going to go up much in the pre-hype. And obviously, if you're going to hold on to ththese two rewards, you're not going to be bad. Because I bought these thinking, these would do quite well in the pre-hype, aka rise nicely before Wednesday. I went and bought a bunch of them for like 230 as such. Now, sadly, he's not been too amazing. Now, he has got up there to 240, but yeah, he's not been too amazing. So what I might have to do, so I don't have to, madly panic sell him tomorrow, is probably just start listing these all up for break even, which means I don't make any money on them, but then at the same time I don't make a loss on them, because obviously the last thing I want to do is making a loss, and these be the demise on completing the Road to Glory. So sadly, the Ben Yedders and even maybe the Moses Simon. I mean, the Moses Simon's been a little bit better. He isn't down to what I bought him at, or is he? No, he isn't. He's up to about 160, so he's nowhere near as bad. But the Ben Yedders are looking a little bit iffy because, again, I need to sell them tomorrow. Now, again, if I was to hold on to them to rewards, it'd be great, but the Road to Glory generally ends tomorrow, so I had to make the decision to go and sell them now, so that I don't have to worry about, selling them all tomorrow at a rush and at a way bigger loss. So we'll be listing up for lazy buyers, a little bit more and enough to cover the tax, but sadly, not quite a working, working investment, but, it is what it is. So, as always, we got ourselves exactly 30 seconds now until 6 PM, and as always, we are going to be rash investing if there is anything. Now, we are heavily unassigned, so anything I do buy will be thrown to the back, which won't be able to be sold on before 6 PM tomorrow. So, but nonetheless, there should be still cards that hold value for 24 hours. So here we go, 15 seconds ago. It's freed up a little bit of room right there. But yeah, let's go and see if we get ourselves some nice 6 PM, or hopefully our 6 PM investments will increase today for tomorrow. But let's see, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're predicting to get UCL content. So we're going to get UCL content. Throwback marquee matchups, player moment Leo, Serie A. I think that's not a generic. Serie A upgrade. Okay, bronze, silver. Oh no, UCL content. Interesting. Serie A upgrade, we got that yesterday. 80 plus upgrade, got that yesterday. That we got yesterday, if I'm not wrong. Yep. There's a new advanced SBC today. Ooh, that's going to bring a lot of packs. Let's see what this advanced SBC is. Clash of the Titans. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's very interesting. Okay, let's have a look at it then. So, Portugal or Scotland players minimum 2. Nationality is exactly 11. So that means you need one. That means you need one Scotland gold player, if I'm not wrong. 11 nationalities. That doesn't make any sense. So there you need a gold Scottish player. Interesting. Italian or German minimum 4. Nationalities. What are these? They're all untradeable. Ugh. Champions League common or rare players 6. Champions League rare players 4. What? Champions League players is then. That's insane. That's an insane amount of Champions League players. The league players minimum 6. Nationalities minimum 5. Players from the same nation maximum 3. So we'll go with Liga Santander UCL players. That is some crazy requirements right there. But let's go Liga Santander UCL players. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, let's see what we can get them. 1, 2. All right, let's go and just pay. Let's just go and pay 1.5 for them. In anticipation. Alright, let's go and get the boyos then. Crazy, crazy requirements, that is, if you ask me. And hopefully they'll do well. But yeah, that is a crazy requirement. 6 UCL players they want. That's mad. Let's bring me back to the old days. So, there you go. But yeah, so we'll go absolutely ham on these. Yeah, very, very strange requirements. But as a result of strange requirements, that should hopefully make us a good bit of money. If we can go and buy them, that is. There we go. There we go. Now, see, I'm not going to be able to sell them, but I do believe that these are going to hold value through to tomorrow. So that's all that really matters. Alright, let's back on that then. Let's go and pick ourselves up some more. There we go. Got our icons from earlier. This probably isn't good for the fodder we have, but it'll do. It will do, donkey. Let's go for defenders on. Because, come on, damn. Defenders, defenders, defenders. Let's even maybe go up to 2.5. Go on. We'll live life on the edge. Alright, so we can go and get ourselves them. Just because, as I say, because you need 6 UCL players, they should hopefully do quite well. Wow. Wow, that was fun where it lasted. There we go. There we go. Got a bit of a plan as well now. Alright, let's keep picking up these guys then. The UCL rares are good as well because you need 4 of them for the Liverpool game. Liverpool one. But yeah, what crazy crazy SBC this is. There we go. Alright. Just trying to pick up the UCL rares right now. Alright, let's go up to 3k. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. So we're not going to be able to get around to them tomorrow, but I think we'll be safe with them. There we go. To 3.5, and let's just have a little look what we can get. Trying to think of an educated way of doing this one. Or picking up some cards. Do they have any 84s? Paulista, yes, yes, yes. That would do well. That's a good call. Basically, I'm just thinking of UCL rares who are defaultly expensive, and as a result, buying them for like 3.3 is not bad. But yeah, Paulista and Milital actually will be 2 cards I can go and pick up at 3.2, which would be relatively risk-free, because again, these cards are defaultly expensive, so it just makes it nice and safe. So we can go pick up a few more Paulistas. That's kind of the safest way of playing this one, is finding players who are already expensive and just buying them, because theoretically you're not buying them at much of a risk. So we go find, there you go. But that is not going to be the case. Alright, let's go and find some other guys who are defaultly expensive and pick them up. So players, players, players. Let's have a look. Or at 83 rated. And here we go then. Here we go. Just because this should be a good way of doing this. You won't have one, you won't have one, you won't have one, Millet. So we got loads and loads of good buys right here, including a Veron for 118, that's going to go up for 135. Hadji, we're going to go up for 110. What else we got? Hierro's going to go up for 160. Kind of messed up with that buy. Drogba going to go up for 290. Schmeichel going to go up for 110. I think we've also got a few more buys at the end here. Yep, there you go. That was a Hierro kind of misbought for 161, but we'll be able to list that up for covering tax. And we've had a sale of a Hernandez we got for 200, I think 210k earlier, so not too bad. So again, we're not really getting much room to go and list up players. We've got loads and loads and loads of icon deals here. But yeah, a few of them we didn't manage to sell on from earlier. Now started selling on a few Ricardo Pereiras. Ricardo Pereira, who we were buying for 3.2, has gone up to 4.7, so we've just been cashing out a few of them. But there's the Costas, and that's still selling on the Liga and players. So not looking too bad, although again the profit's not very high. Once I start listing up players, that will that will start rising. But there you go, just a little update on how the account is running. So a few of the UCL cards we bought yesterday were thrown to the front of this list, which is really good because it means we can get through them now and take on some really, really nice profits. A lot of them have been thrown to the back of all the fodder we bought, but it's not the end of the world because, of course, when we get around to tomorrow, there's a very high chance of them still being worth a bit. So here's the cards. Guedes were bought for 3.7, sold for 6.5. The Lamar bought for 3, I think, again, 3.7, sold for 7.5. The Miniers bought for 2.9, sold for 6.5. So you can see really, really nice return on the buys of these at 6 PM. So just a little bit of profit right there. And then, yeah, we're just going to get around to listing more of these UCLs and the icons we bought earlier. Also, I mean, we can go and show you a bunch of icons we're sitting on. Which went on absolute Rambo and picked up a lot of icon deals. You can see all those right there, all of these right here, all of these right here. And that's about all she wrote. So there we go. That is what we're doing right now. We're still selling on those League and specials. But there you go. That's Paulista as well. We bought for 3.7, sold for 6.7. So some nice investments doing well there. So I'm going to go and update you guys on a card I was a little bit worried about selling. But I've absolutely come clutch here with a lazy buyer. And that is Desai. Now Desai has gone and sold here for a bid of 399, which means someone's kind of panic bought this one in the last second and gone and bought it. Let me go and show you right now how much Desai is actually selling for. I was a little bit worried because I've gone for about 360 during the week and just never got around to selling him. So again, we've just gone and sold this guy for 400k, which is insane. And I say this just shows you the concept of lazy buyers. This guy's going for under 320k. That is an 80k lazy sell, and it just shows you how OP just listing cards over and over and over again is, because eventually they'll go and sell on. And once again, I was going to take a massive loss. Well, I say massive loss, like a 40k loss on this guy. But yeah, just managed to come in clutch and sold him on a lazy buyer. So if we can head back over it once again. So yeah, it's really big. So as I say, like people are always like, oh, should I sell cards on Thursday? Don't not list cards. Again, Overmars, I'm pretty sure I've gone and sold at a relatively lazy buy. In fact, let me go and show you. But don't not list cards up until Thursday just because they're worth more on Thursday. List them up for lazy buys. List them up for like 20, 30, 40, 50k more than they're worth. Because again, Overmars, who we've just gone and sold for 149, is generally going for under 140. So that's another 10k lazy buyer. So do make sure to always do that, because there is a lot of money to either recover lost investments or to make profit on cards that are just going to be sitting around otherwise. But there you go, just a little example. I'll show you one or two more things and then call it a night for this episode, the penultimate episode. So to end off this episode, I'm actually going to go and tell you what I'm planning to invest in all this evening and all of maybe tomorrow morning. And that is SBC Fodder. Now we're expecting 3 guaranteed team of season SBCs tomorrow. And Fodder right now is just crazy. Which as a result means there's less fodder for you to use, less supply, still loads of demand, even if not maybe even more demand than last week, and fodder is going to bang. Let me go and show you some of this fodder that is now at some crazy prices. We've got Julian Draxler, who obviously still plays for PSG, 9k. That's up from like 3k. Let's go for a few more. Jorginho, up to 8k. Ben Yedder, I mean, that's nothing too crazy. Martial, 6.3k. Stone, 6.1k. Khedira, 6k. We've got Trent, that's nothing too crazy for Trent. Nothing too crazy for a few of them. 9 Golan, obviously 9 packs. Max Cruz, 4.5k. Pickford, 4.5k. Zaha, 4.4k. I think he would have been up for the objectives anyway. Oscar's obviously inflated. Miranda's obviously inflated. We can do the same with 84s if I'm not wrong. So there's some crazily priced 84s. But basically there is way less fodder right now for you to go and use, because a lot of it is inflated for the SBC. So again, if we can go and get ourselves and show you some of the crazy 84 prices as well, that would be great. And in turn, I'll be able to show you some investments. But there we go. Jadon Sancho up to 9.7k. It would have been about 6k normally. Any more that are crazy prices? I mean, Tellez, Pepe, 7.2s, you know, relatively inflated. Nothing too crazy in this anymore. I mean, Martinez obviously heavily inflated, but he's not in packs at the moment. And on top of that, all the UCLs are obviously very expensive. And as a result of all the UCLs, that just takes away even more supply. So basically, a lot of supply has been stripped off the market. Which as a result, meaning players that offer high chemistry but are low rated should do pretty well. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to walk you through a few investments that I'm probably going to go for. I'll give you some prices. And obviously, if they're still those prices when you're watching this video, it should be good. So let's start off and have a little look at some of the wingers. There we go. So wingers I still would look at would be a Ramsey Bell at 2k, and that's still looking very nice. There's much more. I mean, Krasko at 3k is still good. Likewise, Guedes at 3.5 isn't that bad. Other Lamar at 3.5 isn't too bad. Other than that, a fair few. Now, the reason I quite like Carrasco and Lamar and Guedes is because these guys have UCL cards that now aren't on the market because obviously they're super expensive. So a lot of the La Liga UCL cards will do quite nicely. Because a lot of the La Liga gold cards will do nicely because the UCL cards are heavily inflated. Again, Navas at 1.7 is good. Palatano at 1.7 is good. Sousa at 1.7k is pretty good. Yep, and that's about all she wrote. And now let's have a look at a few defenders I'm probably going to be having a little look at. A lot of these are quite inflated. Guyer at 2.5 is okay. Just bear in mind we know his UCL cards, it's going to be super expensive. Sergio Roberto at 3k is really good. Nelson Semedo, it's not amazing. Nico Schultz. Bartra at 4.2 is not bad. Albiol at 4.2k is not bad. Garay is a little bit inflated for my liking. Roussillon is very inflated for my liking. Let's have a little look, see if there's anything else. But no, that's probably about it. So you got Sousa, Razibal, what is it? Bartra, Albiol, 4.2s aren't bad. Sergio Roberto up to 3.2s, not bad. But that's basically what I'm going to be planning of investing and spending the rest of the evening doing, because again, fodder is quite cheap. Also selling a bunch of icons, which is, you know, slowly building up the coins. But we've got loads more to sell on, so I'll be completely honest with you. We're probably ending today on 10 million coins. But obviously that is predicted profits. If we don't sell icons what I want to sell them for, obviously that'll lose us coins. And we still got loads of UCLs to go and sell on, loads of fodder go and sell on tomorrow. So probably even above 10 million coins predicted profit, which is quite nice. So not bad of a penultimate episode. Obviously it does get a bit quite tense, you know. Obviously got a lot of icons to sell on. They've kind of all got to sell on by tomorrow evening, so could lose some coins on not selling icons I want to sell them for. We've got icon train tomorrow. We've got fodder that could do really well tomorrow. There's a lot going on tomorrow, so you know, it's not guaranteed we're going to make 10 million coins, which again, you know, in turn makes us having to play weekly. But yeah, not too bad. That's what we're doing to end off the night. Have a good rest of the night. See you guys tomorrow with a massive last episode of this 10 million coins in 10 days challenge.